Yo, what's up, guys? It is Monday today, and I got a little bed head. Looks like I just saw that. Anyways, Monday today, shooting in the warehouse instead of the office. I wanted to stand today. Still haven't gotten video equipment, obviously, as you can see, but I will eventually. I think this is plenty good for now. I mean, guys, come on. It's like, why do I need to beautify this stuff? You're learning stuff anyways, right? We're good. Today I want to talk about cherry picking and monetizing removals. I have a new way I'm monetizing removals, and I'm not an affiliate for this program whatsoever, but it is going to pay me nicely, and I'm excited. I just shipped out my first box today, so I'm going to go over both of these things. First off, for accountability, here was Friday. Now, I tried to shoot this video on Friday. I think this was Friday. Yeah, Friday. I tried to shoot this video on Friday. It didn't work out, but I want you to see this. This is my receipt from Friday. It's $7.58, and the date's there circled. That was for 35 books, you guys. $7.58 at the Goodwill outlet. They are 5 for $1 there. I literally stopped by there for 20 minutes and I found 35 books, okay? So cherry picking is not dead. That's complete lie. It's a lie if you say you can't find things. I find them all the time. Every now and then I stop by a Goodwill at retail store, thrift store, whatever it is. There's still plenty of books out there. You just need to look. You need to be aware of days that they have discounts and get them cheaper. It's all about getting books cheap as you can. And I don't think you can beat the $7.58 unless you're going to garage sales, which I highly recommend. Guys, I do bulk. Like 99% of my business model is bulk, and I still get so excited when I see garage sale signs. So, I mean, this weekend even, we drove by dozens of them, and I just was like, oh, I want to stop by in my head, but you know, it's family time. So anyways, get out there. There's plenty of stuff. There's garage sales, there's estate sales, there's thrift stores, Goodwill, Savers. I even heard the other day, someone like Dollar Tree or I think they said Dollar Tree has books, which I didn't know, or Dollar General, one of the two. So I'm going to check that out, and I will let you guys know for you. So anyways, no excuses. Stop saying there's no books. There's plenty of books. If you're in the middle of nowhere, maybe you need to move. Maybe you need to do whatever you can to make things work, and that includes moving. Let's see. Okay. So, I also want to touch on this one real quick because this just came to mind. I think a lot of you, and I was getting these too, are getting high-priced alerts and low-priced alerts. But I want to talk about the high-priced alerts. I think what's happening with that is anytime you're pricing a book on a listing that has an Amazon selling a new version of it, if your used is priced higher than their new, I think that's what is triggering them. And just by going in and changing the price, that doesn't actually fix the problem. And you could say I'm wrong, but I've done it several times. It doesn't fix it. So I think what it is you need to check that listing, see if Amazon has a new book selling under that edition. And if they do, you need to be priced under there anyways. You should not be above Amazon as it is, especially a new book. If yours is used, that's ridiculous. Maybe you'll sell a few, but come on, guys, that's bad business. And you know, if they eventually find out that they overpaid for a used book when they could have got it on Amazon new, then, I mean, you think they're going to be happy? Probably not. So here's what I've been doing. I had just the other day 145 books that were, you know, they needed to have some action taken on them, whether it's removal, relisting, creating a listing, whatever it is. So I went through those real quick. It didn't take long. It was maybe 15 minutes. I went through and I found all books that were over like 25, or I think it was $25. I looked at them real quick, and most of them were textbooks. So what I did was I created a removal fee or removal for all those back to my place. I then went through them all when they got here, and I had stacks of these because I did it several times on other, other past removal times. So they'd been piling up, right? So, because I'm not going to throw those away. So anyways, I went through them. I scanned them with sell back your book. Any book that they took that was a good price, which a lot of them were extremely good priced, I put it with the Goodwill box or the sell back your book box over there. And then the other ones that were not, either they were just not a high enough price that they were going to compensate me versus what I can get retail, and I was restricted. I started a box for restrictedinventory.com that Romer owns. You can look that up. So I just piled in 20 textbooks to send off to his company. It went off yesterday. And there was something like $700 of books in that one box. So, maybe I'll get $300, $350 for that. So that's great side money, guys. That was money that I wasn't going to get before. And what's weird is, I'm not restricted in textbooks, as a whole, but there are some that I'm not ungated in, I suppose. And certain companies I'm just making these up, like McPherson, McGraw-Hill, whatever it is. And at the time when I listed them on Exceller List, it didn't disallow me to list it. So we obviously listed them and sent them in. And then, when we got most of these back, almost every single one was restricted on the app. So I'm not sure what happened there, but again, I'm not worried about it because I have all these other sources. So between sell back your book, which I'm getting about 2 Gaylords a week from all the Gaylords we're going through, which is about 18 to 20 to make 2 sell back your book Gaylords. My last payment from them was $413 for 2. So, it's safe to say I'm getting $175 to $200 per, and if I'm doing 8 a month, that's minimum, absolute minimum, $800 in my pocket from duds. Those are literally duds. And then with the addition of restrictedinventory.com, and having, 20 removals a month maybe that I can flip to them, that's probably going to be another $400, $500, $600. So it adds up big time, guys. That's going to end up, just between those two things, that could probably almost cover my entire warehouse. So totally worth it. Look into those sources if you haven't. And if you have any comments, as always, please feel free to comment below. And please hit the like button and subscribe if you're not subscribed. And I will see you guys on the next episode. And please comment on something you want to know about. It's hard to come up with new content. I don't just want to create things just to create it. So please give me something good to go off that you want to know about, and I'd be happy to talk about it immediately. All right, guys, we'll see you later. Keep feeding the beast.